Hello there. Okay, meet again with me, Jelani. I want to share about life today. I kind of a little bit hurry because uh, my tutor said that today we start afternoon class in the midday, a little bit after midday at 1 o'clock. So I have a plan to go. I have a plan to go to the traditional market. So I make it fast as possible to going to the market and then back home. Then cooking. Yeah, today I cooking and I want to share you what I cooking today. It is tofu and vegetables. I ate tofu and vegetables a lot because I think it's healthy, but the mainly reason I choose this kind of food because it's cheaper than it meat, especially here in Indonesia. So I eat tofu and another soya bean productions like a tempeh, Indonesian traditional food, and then tofu is come from Chinese, I guess, and then I cook these ingredients with garlic and onions and then chili and then only water, and I think I make food more healthy than the food that I eat in the restaurants because I don't use a fat cook when I cook this food. Of course, the taste become less better, but it's more healthy and good for our body, I guess. But I don't say that fat is unimportant for our body. Of course, fat is one of the most crucial ingredients to our body to maintain our health. But in a restaurant, they usually use fats very much, far more than we our body needed. So I want to eat less of it, so I eat this food without a fats, and even though the taste not as better with a fats, but I can say that I enjoy all the food that I cooking by myself, and I don't say I'm good at it, but I think I'm not a bad at cooking either. So it's okay for me to taste my own food. And then what the reason I going to the traditional markets because I think we need to help more working class economy, especially their work in the market, and it's very wonderful sight to looking or getting around the market and look people trades doing economic activity. It's different when you going to the supermarket at very modern market. There are mostly chain store that owns by a company, so mostly the profit you give to them going to the company, not the people itself who working in the market. So this is I prefer more traditional market than going than buy foods and another ingredients to cooking to cook in the traditional food because it have beneficial economic to common people, not the company. And then of course I in the traditional market, this is from what I experience, foods mostly unprocessed foods more cheaper than in the market. And then the traditional market too, they're more healthy food because not all the food is processing, and then also the product mostly in a local product. So the farmer here doing their plantations of vegetables and fruits and then sell it to the traditional market. But in the chain store owned by company, mostly the food come from, of course, mostly also from traditional market, but there are more food come from foreign countries. So I think it's good for help the economic of nation when I doing economic activities in the traditional market. And also I think it's part of culture, our heritage, so we need to protect our way of life to going into the traditional market, interacts with the people. So this is what I love when going to the market, interacts with people. Of course sometimes people don't really have a good face. They not, I mean, a good face in the way that polite. And because sometimes I buy that something in the little amount. I think like I buy a chili only for 1,000 rupiah, and also for onions, because mostly people buy like 1 ounce at like 3,000, but I buy less of this amounts of money because I don't have refrigerator here, so I can keep this ingredient for a long time. So I need to make sure that I only buy a little, so I don't waste that vegetables, fruits, and another spices into the, you know, rubbish basket. So I don't want to waste of food because I don't have refrigerator, and it because so much that I can eat all of them, and I also live alone here, so I can't share food with other people. Even though there are people here, mostly people don't want to accept your food because they, I don't know, they're not because they arrogant or something like that, but there's probably a kind of our culture, our value that become independent, not depends on people when it come to food or something like that. And then you know, we have to buy our own food. This kind of code ethic that even not right, but we tend to immerse in that value. And today in the class, I'm talking about daily finding neuroscience, as I said in the before video before here. And yeah, I think there's nothing much thing to say. And also, people when come to presentation today, they talk about papaya leaves. You know, papaya leaves kind of bitter leaves, but it's very healthy. So they have a method to make this papaya become less bitter, and then you can eat you can eat this papaya leaf comfortable. I don't like papaya leaves. I know it's healthy, but I don't like the taste at all. I more like another kind of fruits like cucumbers or beans or something that less bitter, but the taste good. Even though I don't like sweet either, and when I don't eat regularly sweet or sugar or chocolates because I don't like taste of sweet. I don't. I think when I come to taste, I am very modest about it. I don't like it very sweet. I don't like it spicy, and I don't like it salty. And it just that I don't know. Probably balance between all of them is very good for me. And then what I want to share today is about my mom. Actually, it happened to me that she find it this kind of video I made, and then it's kind of embarrassing because she share it with my another family member in the group WhatsApp. It kind of embarrassing me, and I don't know why. It's not the embarrassing stuff, right? To talking, even though you don't talk properly because your English very limited, but I just find it uncomfortable with people watching me talking like this. Probably you wonder why I make this video, even though I don't want people watch it. I mean, I don't want people who know me in the real life to watch this kind of video because I don't know, because they just know me. But when it comes to strangers, I think it's okay because we don't know each other, and I don't need to talk. I don't need to think about people, strangers' opinions towards me, and then I don't really care about it. But people who know me in real life is kind of different because, especially your family members. You know that when it comes something like emotion, it's more easy to talk with people that you less care about. You don't really know. Um, then people you know better because when you get this judgment, you don't feel bad about it. This is what I think. It seems like that my mom, and I wonder myself how my mom can find this video because I actually make sure that this video don't reach my family number. It turns out that my email account links to phones of my mom, and that is very scary and creepy me because there are something website and browsers history and something I want to protect and I want to share with you or with another person, and even my mom. So I don't. It's kind of creepy, and I don't know why. It turns out that I used my mom phone a few years ago, and still my account still there, and it's scaring me very at the moment. But I think I don't doing something illegal, so it's okay. But I need to be careful. I think, of course, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, probably I want to talk something else about. Even though I don't know what I want to talk today. Probably I want to talk a little bit about daily finding today. What I find is a story from it's gossip about Dewi Persik, but I don't want to talk about the gossip because I don't like a gossip at all. But Instagram very make you sure that you watch this gossip every day, and I hate it because I know that why Instagram algorithm give me this story about Dewi Persik who have fights with their I don't know RT, what you said in English, kind of people who have a charge in your neighborhood. So this Indonesian actress have this fight with this person who have a charge in neighborhoods, and then it become viral, and this artist are crying a lot, and then doing the in the social media, and then become more viral, and most people hate this actress, and also some of them support it, mostly her fans. But I don't really care about this very much. Not really because I don't aware about it. I think because there are something more necessary that I need to do than watching this kind of video. But I got this video so often from Instagram because one day I look this in Instagram screen, and I see I want to looking this, and I wonder what it's all about, and then I look at this and it's about the artist, and then I click the comments buttons, and I read the people comments in the video, and it's very scary out of me, and then I don't want to watch again. But then when I scrolling the social media, and happen again, and then at this moment I feel crazy in Instagram because the algorithm become very bad at the moment. So I want to get rid of all of this my history, but I can't. Obviously they don't have button for it, so it's very I don't know to express it, but I just want Instagram become old versions again. But I don't want to complain it very much about it, and it's not of my business anyway. I'm only a consumer. If I don't feel it's good enough, I just can leave it and ignore it. It's okay. I think I want to limit my time use this application because it doesn't feel worth anymore as before. And then of course, their Instagram still my main information. And also, I think it's happened in YouTube lately. They are more likely want to be like a TikTok. So when I search for a video, there are many shorts YouTube. I don't like it very much, because if I want make to find this kind of video, I can open my TikTok accounts, but I don't do it so often. When I come to the YouTube, I want to find a video, not a short video. I want to, find a very deep conversation about some particular topic. But in the searching screens, there are so many YouTube short that show there, so it's very make a little bit annoying for me. Of course, the taste very different for another people. It just from what I say is not, of course, not occur to many people. People probably have a different idea and feelings about these new features of the social media who seems like want to be TikTok. All of them is kind of want to be TikTok nowadays. I think it's very popular because it's very popular mostly in young generation, but I don't come from young generation. I'm from a millennial and I grown up with a Facebook and my Instagram, and I don't think that TikTok very fit for me. But I don't say it's a bad application. All this application have their strengths and their weakness, I guess. So it's depend on you which one you feel better, which one you feel suit yourself. It's very important to keep in mind that everyone tastes differently when it comes to use a service or product. And also today I have a little bit problem with my sick bicycle, but I don't think I need to share about it. It's not a big problem anyway. It just feel annoying because my bicycle need an oil in the chains, because when I what you say ride bicycle and they feel like there are sounds like krr, 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 and then I don't like it, and it's kind of annoying and okay embarrassing when people surround me here about the sounds, and I don't want it. But I think I can deal with it. But if that's don't fix soon, I think I want to going to the place where I rent a bicycle, and then I want to ask that how to deal with it, and probably they can fix it because they have a monteur to doing all this bicycle thing. Like before, when the what you say in English ram, there's something make you stop when you want to stop, and so but this not happen, so it's dangerous when I going to the streets, and there I can stop my bicycle, and then I going to the place where I rent the bicycle, and then she very supported, and then she helped me to fix this bicycle thing, and then it's already well, but yeah, it's still a sounds that very uncomfortable for me, but I think I'm kind of okay with it, not really disturb my day when I ride this bicycle. And then also today, I want to say that I use Mahesa Institute clothes. I don't want doing advertising there, but it's kind of very nice clothes. Yeah, I love the color because kind of dark. Even though people say it not dark color, but something like I don't know and forget of what they say about it, the color. But I don't know much about a color, so yeah. When I going to the a few months ago when I went to ceremony that all people need to uh, wear black color clothes. So I use this color black color clothes, but it turns out a woman, a girl beside me said that I didn't use black color suit and black color clothes, and he said this is not a black color at all, and I don't know what the difference anyway. It just looked the same for me. And then of course, there are no problem at the moment because people don't really care whether you use a black color or not. It turns out it's only used for a photo show or for a photo ceremony, and that don't really care. It just that what they really care that you happen to be there to take a photo. That's all. And then I have an examination for 9 July for IELTS, I guess, and 8 July to TOEFL, and I hope I make it, and I hope I pass it for the scholarship for the global English, and I hope that I don't disappoint myself because when I get scholarship, I can get a free access to learn English for 4 months, and that teaching program is very important and very beneficial for me, and I hope that I got accepted as before. And then today I finished a short story. I wrote this short story long time ago, and then I finished it today, and I feel glad to it to inform you that I want to submit this to one of the last newspaper in Indonesia. It's very popular, but I don't know. I cannot specific things that they accept this because I sent a lot of story before and they all of them reject it. But it's okay. Probably I need to learn more how to write properly, so my writing become better. And that's all this what I want to say to with you. And I think it's better for speaking English lately because I feel more comfortable for myself to spread my idea in front of you, and that's very I don't know, I just feel very proud of myself into it. Of course it doesn't big achievement, but still I feel I don't know. I just feel myself become more comfortable when it comes to speaking. When I compare this video with another, my first video is very different. Have a different taste that how I say my feeling and my idea into speaking in English. And then that's all what I want to say. And thank you for you to watching my this video. And that I hope you have an enjoy life and good day.